The benefits and pitfalls of pop-up ads. Since the dawn of the internet, there have been pop-up ads. They've been blocked, closed, modified with the creation of the pop-under ad and given the cold shoulder by means of apps like Pop-up Killer and web browsers like Firefox that have pop-up blocking built into them. But pop-ups live on, giving light to a new generation of ads that were intended to capture our attention and make us buy. The benefits. The pop-up as a sales tool. If anything, the pop-up ad is versatile. It can house anything from a quirky game to an offer that stops a visitor from leaving your site, but at what cost? Pop-up ads can either help a visitor remember your site in a positive way, or they can be an annoyance that will make even the most experienced user pull their hair out in frustration. The benefit of having a pop-up ad on your site is that when properly used, it can give your customers an indelible image of what you do and what kind of business you run. Your sales can literally hinge on that little window that pops up when your customers go to leave, so much so that your business won't be able to do without it. So what could be so bad about that clever little tool? Why not just load up my site with those little babies and watch the sales roll in? Well, like alcohol, pop-ups are good in moderation, but when you overdo it, you can expect to wake up in the morning with no money and a hangover. Really, you ask? Well, let's look at the pitfalls of those cheap little ads. The pitfalls. The pop-up ad as an annoyance. There is a reason that pop-ups were nearly eradicated from the web. There were too many sites using too many pop-ups for things that too many people were not interested in. Pop-ups were flying up on our monitors for everything from newsletter sign-ups to the now infamous Hit the Monkey game. Yes, pop-ups were big bucks and still can be, but in the end all of those who overused and abused them paid the price. Their sites were ultimately viewed as cheap and ostracized from the web, where they soon died off. And therein lies pop-up's dark side. Using pop-ups too much can sink the credibility of your website. Poor pop-up ad timing can also wreak havoc, sending visitors away from your site as fast as they come. A good pop-up will know when it's not wanted and make itself scarce. For example, have you ever been on the internet surfing peacefully only to click onto a website that just assaults you with ads? Well, you shouldn't. This is the year 2011 and web developers should know better. But some sites like this still exist, bombarding their visitors with ads from sponsors and punishing them with the dreaded pop-under when they go to leave. There really is nothing like closing a bunch of pop-up ads and then closing your browser to make that big meeting only to realize that two separate ads were hiding under your browser window. So what is a business person to do? You needed to alert your customers to your special deal, but you don't want them leaving your page. Well, here is the answer. The pop-up's worst enemy. Really, the best way to approach your customers in this new millennium is to put your offer on a web page and just let them read it. Real simple, no glitz, no glamour, no flashing gaudy colors, just keep it simple and let them read. Think about it. When was the last time you clicked off of Amazon.com's website and a pop-up flew into your face? Also, do you think that Google would be anywhere near as popular if you typed in something to search and pop-up ads came up? Pop-ups may have been in style at one time, but now they just aren't good web design. It degrades you and your website, and let's not forget the pop-up blockers out there. So there's a good chance that your ad won't get seen at all, and where is the profit in that?